In the year 1947, man broke through the sound barrier. In the year 1958, man launched the first satellite and pierced the space barrier. Now, in an isolated area of central Florida, man struggles to penetrate the most imposing barrier of all, the time barrier. Here, Professor Howard Erling, nuclear physicist, probes relentlessly into the future, only to unleash upon the world terror from the year 5000.
How is it? Should be there in a minute. Professor, look quickly. A woman. What?
Oh, another statue. For a moment, I thought you
For a
meant...
moment, it looked life-size.
Just an optical illusion. No doubt a refracted image. Quick, help me shut it off. We pushed the voltage too high. That settles it. No more forced experiments until we get outside verification.
We've been going over the same ground for months now.
And we'll continue to do so until we're thoroughly sure of why this happens.
Not for my money, we won't.
Victor, when you invested your money in this project, I knew it was more for personal than scientific reasons. But I accepted your help only on condition that I make the decisions.
Look, Professor, I never pretended to be a scientist. But I know one thing. My old man didn't get rich waiting for outside verification. He just plowed ahead and he got results.
I'm sorry, Victor, but the kind of results you're after involve too much risk. If you want to withdraw your help...
You know I wouldn't walk out. And you know why.
All right, then. We've got work to do. Let's get busy and try to neutralize that statue.
Miss Blake, would you come in, please? Did you read this telegram?
Yes, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
Now, listen to this. Do not understand why you have not replied to my letters. You have proof that I am not insane. Please establish date of origin of statue to your own satisfaction. Wire reply immediately. Professor Howard Erling, Spooner Beach, Florida. What statue? Have we received anything from Professor Erling?
There was a package in the morning's mail. I was just going to open it. Perhaps that's it.
Proof that I am not insane. How old would you say this is?
It doesn't look old to me. As a matter of fact, it looks new. Brand new.
Exactly. Now, why do you suppose Professor Erling would send me a statue that's obviously modern and ask me to establish its date of origin?
Isn't that what you do with that carbon-14 thing you're always talking about? Find out how old things are?
Yes, Blake. You should know that that carbon-14 thing, as you call it, is only the most advanced method known to mankind for establishing the precise date of origin of archaeological artifacts.
Well, that's what I said. Find out how old things are.
All right, Miss Blake, you have it your way.
What are you going to do with it?
Miss Blake, ever since I studied with Professor Erling, I've been a little afraid of him. He says, establish date of origin of statue. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Can't be minus. It can't be. I must have made a mistake in my calculations. If it's minus, it means this statue wasn't made until the year 5200 A.D. Listen, you she-devil. I don't know why Erling sent you to me, but this much I do know. You can't exist. Not here and not now. Not for another 3,000 years.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Hedges. Goodness, did you spend the night here?
It looks like it.
Did you find out how old the statue is?
Oh, sure. According to the eminent Dr. Hedges, renowned expert in the field of dating archaeological objects, that statue was made in the year 5200 A.D.
Is that so unusually old?
Old? Did you hear me clearly, Miss Blake? I said 5200 A.D., not B.C. By my calculations, that statue doesn't even exist, and it won't exist for another 3,000 years. I know. I sound like I'm a raving drunk even to myself.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Call the Eastside Testing Laboratories and tell them we're going to send this statue over to them, and we want a metallurgical and chemical analysis right away.
Yes, sir.
I may not know how old she is, but I'm going to find out what she's made of.
Well, here I go again with my Geiger counter. Boy, if I could have a buck for every guy who thinks he's found uranium. Yeah. What are you so wrapped up in? Now, there is an interesting sample. What is it?
Don't know yet.
Well, don't let me intrude. Bye, gorgeous. Hey, that thing's radioactive. It's hot as a firecracker.
Get that bucket of water, quick. Get some lead shielding on that thing, and hurry.
How dangerous is it?
Well, it's hard to say exactly. My guess is that if you were constantly exposed to it for a week, you'd be a sick man. 2 weeks, you'd be dead. This Professor Erling, would he have any reason to want to do harm to you?
What are you suggesting?
Well, maybe I've been seeing too much TV. Has it ever occurred to you that if you suddenly dropped dead, you'd be the victim of an almost perfect crime?
Oh, that's ridiculous. Professor Erling is an old friend of mine.
Well, like they say, with a friend like that, you don't need an enemy.
Did you have any luck on that long-distance call to Professor Erling?
The Spooner Beach operator tells me they have no phone listed in that name.
I see. Will you call the airlines and arrange for a flight for me down to Squirrely-G, Florida? And then wire to Professor Early and tell him the time of my arrival. And just to be on the safe side, I think you could arrange for a rental car at the airport. Tell me, my deadly little girlfriend, are there any more at home like you?
Professor Early, would he have any reason to want to do harm to you? In 2 weeks, you'd be dead. You'd be the victim of an almost perfect crime.
Well, you've proved you can drive. Now what do we play? Dr. Hedges, I presume.
How did you know my name?
I'm Claire Early, Professor Early's daughter. As soon as I got to the airport, they told me I just missed you.
How is your father? Is he well? I mean, is he all right?
You mean, is he crazy, Dr. Hedges? No, Dad's perfectly sane.
Well, the telegram and the statue.
I sent them. Dad doesn't know a thing about them.
You sent them?
Well, I thought when you didn't answer his letters, that if you saw the statue and examined it with your own eyes, it might shock you into some sort of a reply.
I never received any letters. And as for the statue shocking me, it certainly did.
Then you were able to establish its age.
That statue is dangerous. It's radioactive.
Radioactive?
Yes. I think I'm entitled to an explanation.
Well, of course you are. And I'll give it to you as soon as we get to the house. So if you'll just follow me.
Where are you taking me?
To our place. It's on an island.
An island?
Mm-hmm. I'll explain on the way over.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Angelo. He's the chief cook and bottle washer.
Excuse me, miss, but how do I know that you're Professor Erling's daughter?
Victor was right. Scientists are the biggest old fogies in the world.
Who's Victor?
He's a man. Here's my driver's license and my car registration. Is that enough, or would you like my birth certificate?
No, that's satisfactory, thank you.
You sure?
Excuse me, I don't mean to seem so suspicious, but all this is kind of new to me.
I thought scientists were great explorers of the unknown.
I'll do my exploring in the laboratory, if you don't mind.
Funny? newspaper said that Dad's theory about crossing the time barrier was ridiculous. He was disqualified for top secret work, so the missile center fired him.
Fired him? Why?
They said he was unreliable, a potential security risk.
Why, that's ridiculous.
We both laughed at first. Then we began to get anonymous phone calls. They said Dad was a traitor and that he ought to leave town.
Is that why you moved to this island?
Well, partly. Mainly because Dad's electrical equipment is so powerful that it messes up TV reception for miles around.
I see.
Miss Claire, you think maybe your father's working that contraption of his again?
Even if he is, it's never bothered us this far out.
I'll bet that's what caused it.
When you said his experimental equipment was powerful, it was the understatement of the century.
You want to eat, you have to work.
What time is it, Victor? I sat down to do a little reading before dinner, and I fell fast asleep.
I don't know. I just woke up from a nap myself.
Dad, look who's with me. Dr. Hedges from New York.
Ah, Bob Hedges, this is a wonderful surprise. Victor, do you realize what this means? At last, we'll have outside verification of our experiments.
I wish you'd told me you'd sent for Dr. Hedges. I'd like to have been prepared for him.
So you knew the statue was radioactive?
Yes, Bob.
What I want to know is why didn't somebody tell me?
You've been told never to touch anything in the laboratory.
It should have been enough.
You needn't be so mean, Victor. You know you're not my husband yet.
Unfortunately, the appearance of so much radioactivity has forced us to stop our experiments until we find out much more about the powers we're dealing with, Bob.
But weren't you working in your laboratory when we arrived?
No. Victor and I haven't operated the apparatus for days now.
Dr. Hedges, you must be exhausted after your trip.
You're right, Victor. Come on, Bob. I'll have Angelo get you set upstairs. Good night, dear.
Good night.
Victor. Good night.
Night. Alone at last.
All the silly things to do.
What?
Getting that pompous Hedges down here.
Well, I thought that's what you and Dad wanted, someone to verify your findings.
Yeah, verify? Can't you tell he's laughing up his sleeve at us?
Oh, I don't think so.
No? Did you see the way he smiled when your father told him that statue actually did come from the future?
So he smiled.
He looked like a boy psychiatrist listening to his pet loon.
Victor. He just didn't understand that Dad was serious, that's all.
Cute?
Victor, you're not just a wee bit jealous, are you?
Who, me? Jealous of that overgrown Boy Scout?
Oh, well, I thought if you were, there's something I ought to tell you.
Oh?
You don't have to be.
Angelo! What are you doing?
Professor Erland says Dr. Hedges is going to sleep in here. But the door's locked. I don't remember having no key to this room.
Well, leave that door alone. Put his things in my room. Professor Erling, the door to the spare room is locked, and Angelo seems to have lost the key. I had him put Bob's things in my room.
Well, I hate to put you out.
Oh, it's no trouble.
It's only for one night, Bob. I'll have Angelo get it open tomorrow for you.
I was looking for you on the bay side of the island. That's where we usually go swimming.
What's wrong with this?
Nothing. Except there's no place to change.
Well, I've got mine on.
Oh.
Why don't you go behind the trees and change? I won't what?
Can I trust you?
Call it calculated risk.
wait. Come on, get changed.
What's the matter?
Something bit me.
Maybe it was an alligator.
Come on, let's get out of here.
With a mouth like this.
Why, you...
Really don't.
All right for me to come out now?
You afraid of the alligators?
Dr. Hedges, Professor Erland says he and Mr. Victor are ready in a laboratory now.
Oh, good. Hurry up and get dressed, Bob.
I'll be right out.
Now you're really going to see something fantastic.
All right, Victor. That's the tube off.
That's the tube off.
Why, this is remarkable. The bottle you put in there is completely transformed.
Not transformed, it's changed. Traded, if you like.
What do you mean, traded?
Think, Bob. Throughout human history, what has been the first activity of explorers of any new region?
Map making, I suppose.
No, Bob. Barter. Trade. From Marco Polo with the Chinese, to Columbus with the Indians, or in our own time, Byrd and Perry with the Eskimos. Trade.
Do you mean you actually think that you've contacted human beings of the future?
Well, there's no other possible explanation.
No disrespect, Professor, but everything you've been showing me has all the earmarks of a magician's trick.
Oh, come on, Professor, we're wasting our time.
Professor, do you mind if I sort of reshuffle the cards?
Why, what do you mean, Bob?
Well, supposing I take an object now on the spur of the moment, something that hasn't been prepared, and we try to exchange it, as you say.
Are you accusing us of fraud?
No, there's a lot going on here I don't understand.
It's all right, Victor. Being overly cautious is an occupational disease of most archaeologists.
Exactly. Now, I wonder what our friends of the future would give for this 5 better Kappa key. Well, whatever it is not as spectacular as the last time.
This is impossible.
What is it?
There are Greek letters on the other side. 2 words. Can you read it? What does it say? It says, save us.
Bob was telling me about this afternoon.
Oh? Did he also tell you why we won't be getting any further messages?
No, he didn't.
And I will tell you. Just because that metal disc was a little radioactive, he agreed with your father that we shouldn't dare go any further.
Just for now, until we know more.
How are we going to find out if we don't take a chance once in a while? It's one thing to be cautious, Hedges. It's another thing to be just plain scared.
Victor, you're being rude.
Oh? You're taking his side, are you?
Oh, my.
Look, please don't argue on my account. If you forgive me, I think I'll go to bed. I've had a busy day. Good night, now.
Good night, Bob. What are you trying to do? Sounds like you're just aching for a fight with Bob.
No, don't worry. He wouldn't dare start anything.
That's not the point, Victor. I just don't cherish the thought of being married to a bully.
No, he's getting on my nerves. Here we are standing on top of the greatest scientific advance of the age and afraid to move. Just think of it. The first man to unlock the future would really be on top of the world.
Victor, you do need some sleep.
And it could mean a new age, a golden age. Now that we know they can read and write, why soon we'll be talking to them.
Excuse me, Professor.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. I get wound up.
Good night, Angelo. See you tomorrow. You know, it's funny about Angelo not wanting to live in the main house. You'd think he'd be lonely out there in that shack.
Are you thinking of adding Angelo to your string of conquests?
Victor, that's terrible. I've had just about all I can take for one day. I'm going in. You coming?
No. You go on ahead. I've got some thinking to do.
you something. Come on.
Why, it's Angelo.
It's all right, Claire. It's only Angelo.
Angelo?
Well, he won't admit it, but I think he was doing a little peeking. I think you ought to keep the shades drawn.
I'm sorry I made such a fuss. First, Victor acts like a fool, and then I scream my head off. You must think...
I think we ought to make it unanimous.
I thought you were the cautious type.
Was I taking such a risk?
It's all right, Claire. Well, I see that Bob has evidently told you. Maybe we're lucky the noise didn't wake Victor.
Wasn't Victor on the porch? I heard him say he had some thinking to do.
Let's give him something else to think about. Choosing me a peeking at Miss Claire. Man my age.
Why didn't you mention any of this to me before?
I wasn't sure, but Victor's sore arm cinches it. Somehow he's managed to bring life through that apparatus. That thing I saw him throw in the pond was one of his failures. But last night he must have gone further.
Frankly, Bob, I'm a little disappointed in you. These wild accusations against Victor.
Disappointed?
After what I saw between you and Claire last night. Well, let's just say, I think you've lost your objectivity.
Claire has nothing to do with this. I'm talking about things I've seen with my own eyes.
Bob, you remember how you insisted upon testing our experiments in your own way, how you wouldn't even believe your own eyes.
Of course.
Show me.
Bob, wait a minute.
beaten up Victor.
You've shown me, Hedges. Shown me I was right.
He jumped me. He tried to kill me.
I think I've had enough of your wild accusations.
All right. See for yourself. Those aren't just scratches. They're radiation burns.
Rest? Now that we've gone this far?
Victor, we're taking you to the hospital for your own good. The amount of secondary radiation you've absorbed could be extremely serious.
There's nothing wrong with me. I know what you're trying to do. You want to get rid of me so you can claim all the glory for yourself.
Victor, for the last time, what caused those scars?
Did you materialize some form of life?
And you're calling me crazy?
One thing I do know, Victor, your condition is serious. It will take a qualified radiologist to determine just how bad it is. Now, come on, get your things together. We're taking you to the mainland, to the hospital.
Do you think it's serious?
I can't tell yet. We'll have to run a series of tests first.
When will you know?
We should have the results in 2 or 3 hours.
That long?
I'm afraid so. Why don't you run along and get something to eat? They call us.
All right, I'll call.
I'll let you know as soon as possible.
Did she reach the doctor?
There's been some confusion. The girl at the desk and Sissy went home.
That's impossible. I'd better talk to them.
Now, don't get excited. Nothing to do but wait. Is there a good movie in town?
It looks like your whole outfit's having quite a night of it tonight, Professor.
That's right, but back to work tomorrow. Thanks.
Better not count on any work from your assistant tomorrow.
Quite out of your drinks, that straw.
No, the other fellow, what's his name, Victor?
Was he here?
He was here earlier. Got pretty drunk, and I finally had to ask him to leave.
Hey, Joe, will you turn on a TV set?
Victor here?
Oh, he must be mistaken.
Dad, look at the TV.
What about it?
When Dad ran his apparatus here in town, it caused the same kind of disturbance.
Now, let's not all get jumpy just because a TV set goes on the blink.
No, Bob, she's right. It formed a distinctive pattern of interference, that pattern.
What does it mean?
Someone's operating the apparatus, operating it at a higher voltage than ever before.
Come on, let's get out of here.
If it's really the equipment, it'll knock out our motors before long.
We'll worry about that when it happens.
Look at the light.
If he doesn't stop, he'll blow out the generator.
Power, all right. Now try to work.
Get away. Don't come near me.
Claire, go get some water. What's the matter?
Too low. You scared me.
I saw lights go out, so I come up the...
Everyone's in the laboratory. They need your help. Victor's been hurt.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't come near me. Your face, it's horrible.
Angelo, take the boat. Bring Dr. Blair. Hurry. Never mind that now. Get some blankets and hurry. He's going into shock. He's going to need careful watching. He could take a turn for the worse at any time.
Well, I'll stay with him.
Fine, but since you don't have a phone here, it would be best if I sent over a nurse.
Whatever you think best, Doctor.
Face. It's all burned. Stay away. Stay away.
Please, Victor, please.
There, that should at least give us back the power. Try the switch, Bob. Nothing like a little light to dispel a man's fears, is there? What do you think it was, Bob? What frightened a man like that?
I don't know. I have a feeling that part of the answer is still in those boxes at the bottom of the pond. Why didn't you tell me you had the skin diving equipment?
You were the one that was being so secretive. Just an ordinary house cat.
It's not like any cat you've ever seen before.
What's so different about it?
Never mind now. I'll tell you about up the house.
Bob, come here. There's something there. What's that?
Same kind of burns as on Victor's arm.
You don't think he was drowned?
No, he was already dead when he was thrown into the water.
Thrown? You don't think it was some kind of wild animal?
Whatever killed Angelo had the cunning to try to conceal its victim. How's Victor?
He's all right. He wants to talk to you.
We'll be right there.
I told him about Angelo.
You shouldn't have done that.
I'm glad I did. He says he knows what killed him.
Anyway, after I succeeded in bringing through that cat, I knew I was on the right track. It was just a matter of pushing the apparatus to its limits.
Cat? You call that horrible thing a cat?
I thought that I'd contacted savages and that cat was something their witch doctors had made.
Nobody made it that way. It was born that way. It's a mutation, a freak, caused by excess radiation in the atmosphere.
That explains that woman. Her face.
If she came from the same place that cat did, it's a wonder you could still recognize her as a woman.
The cat's body is still extremely radioactive. You're lucky your burns weren't even more serious.
Don't worry about me. What's that creature, that woman I'm worried about? I'll be all right in a little while, and we can go after her.
No, you won't. Dr. Blair's sending over a nurse, and you're going to stay in bed and do just what she says.
I wish you were here already. It'll be dark soon.
We've got to do something about that creature.
He's right, Professor. We've got to stop her from getting off this island before she goes and kills somebody else.
Peretna! Stashu! Peretna!
Who's there? What do you want?
You're speaking English.
Of course I'm speaking English. What did you expect?
But the letters on the key were in Greek.
Key? What key? Who are you? What do you want?
No, wait. You must help me. No. Stay away from me. Your face. No. Stay away from me.
Sounded like a woman screaming.
Yes. You got a gun in the house? Only my 20-gauge shotgun I use for ducks. Let's take it with us, just in case. All right. Better put on our anti-radiation suits. Yeah.
You were expecting me?
Why, of course. Come in. You must be the nurse Dr. Blair sent over.
Yes.
You'll be happy to know your patient is much better. We were expecting you earlier.
Yes, but it's all right. You came just in time. Now I won't be so frightened when you have to leave.
You don't blame me for what I did?
Of course not. How could you ignore another human being's cry for help?
You know, you're a very remarkable woman. Very unusual.
Perhaps more unusual than you realize.
Hands. They're like the woman's last night.
Don't be afraid. Look at me. Am I so terrifying?
The face last night, it was... It was...
If you will listen, I shall explain. Due to the ever-increasing amount of radioactivity in the atmosphere, by the year 5000, every fifth child born was a mutant. Unable to cure these freaks, our rulers put them in special isolated colonies. It was one of these colonies that your apparatus probed, and one of those poor unfortunates whose image you saw last night.
But you... How did you get here?
I was selected to come and lead you into our world of the future. You must come with me. We need you.
Why?
Only with new blood, with undamaged pre-atomic genes, can we hope to break the terrible hereditary chain of more and more mutants born into each generation. Everything all right? We're getting along splendidly. Why don't you try and get some sleep?
Very well. First, I think I'll get you some fresh water. Oh, I'm sorry, how clumsy.
Claire, what happened?
I just left the kitchen, Victor.
I must have been dreaming.
Victor, are you all right? I think I'd better stay with him for a while.
No. It is better that he sleep. Please leave us now. This protects me from the radioactivity. You must put on something to do the same.
Victor, what are you doing?
I'm going into the future. I must go.
You don't know what you're saying. You're ill. You should be in bed.
No, I must go.
Leave him alone.
Look. Her face. What could have happened? Who do you suppose she is? There's no...
Why, she must be the nurse.
Nurse?
The nurse that Dr. Blair was sending over.
But the nurse came to the house.
We'd better get back there.
Victor, listen to me. She's hypnotized you. You don't know what you're doing.
You don't understand, Claire. I've got to go. They need help.
Oh, Victor, you're all confused.
It's you who are confused. Our history clearly records how the women of the 20th century stood idly by while the atmosphere was contaminated and the children of the future doomed.
She's right, Claire.
If she's so right, why did she have to hypnotize you?
I warn you, don't force me to kill again.
Again? You're the thing that killed Angelo.
I did not wish to. He surprised me. He would have spoiled my mission.
Did you hear that, Victor? Did you? Now what do you think of your angel of mercy? Look at her, Victor! Look!
You're one of them. One of those freaks. Stay back, Claire. She'll burn you.
Dead. Both dead. Electrocuted.
Victor's body short-circuited the chamber's voltage.
She said every fifth child was being born that way. Is that what the future holds? More like her?
We've got to reach them, Professor. See to it they get the necessary hereditary genes they need. Do you suppose we could repair the machine, perfect it, so that a man could travel through and return?
If you do that, others like her will come. There may be millions of them.
We've got to do something, Claire. After all, they are human beings.
You're right, Bob. But there's another way. The future is what we make it. Whether there will be creatures like her depends on us. On all of us. On mankind. On what we do today.